Morning, friends. It's my usual weekday breakfast of 2 eggs over medium for 0 points. And then 2 pieces of toast. They are the Aldi's Fit and Active. They are 1 point each. I put Parquet butter spray on them for 0 points. And also my own homemade sugar-free jam for 0 points. Then I made this bowl of 2-point oatmeal. It's a 1/4 cup of oats, a 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree, a 1/4 cup of cashew milk, half a teaspoon of chia seeds, a half a teaspoon of flax seeds, and 1 teaspoon of pumpkin seeds, and a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, some Splenda, some Bragg's nutritional yeast, all mixed together. And then I cooked it and added the sugar-free Hershey syrup, also 0 points. So it's only 2 points for this whole bowl of oats, and it's because of the 1/4 cup of oats. And then this is just my regular weekday coffee. And I just add a 1/4 of a Premier Protein Shake, which is 1 point. And this morning I also added the peppermint sugar-free Torani syrup. And all that coffee with the Premier Protein Shake is just 1 point. And that's because the Premier Protein Shake. But it makes it really creamy, like it's got creamer in it, and I love it. So all together, my breakfast is 5 points. Hi guys, this is lunch today. It's riced broccoli. And I think it may, nope, it's just broccoli, riced broccoli. And 4 ounces of ham. And egg whites with a little sesame seeds and pink Himalayan salt. I also put some Parquet butter spray and pink Himalayan salt on the broccoli. So all together, lunch is 2 points, and that is for the ham. Okay, tonight's dinner is 2 points. It's 4 ounces of ham for 2 points, riced broccoli for 0 points, and an ear of corn for 0 points. Now, a long time ago, probably like almost 20 years ago when my husband and I were first married, in New York, they started putting stickers on the corn on how to cook it perfectly. And it actually said that you could wrap your ear of corn in a wet paper towel and microwave it for 2 minutes for a perfect ear of corn. And we have found that to be true. It works really, really well. Now, at the time, they also had instructions for doing more than one ear of corn and how many minutes. But I can't remember. We usually just do one at a time. Each person does their own. But we did, when we first had those stickers, we did used to try, and we tried it with as many as it said for it wasn't doubling the time. It had a specific way for each more that you added, but it wasn't like 4 minutes for 2. It was like 2.5 minutes or something for 2, and it went on like that. I can't remember exactly. I just remember it was 2 minutes for 1, because we have just done that ever since, and it comes out with the perfect ear of corn every single time. But remember to either wrap it in a paper towel or leave the husk on it and wet that. Well, pull back the husk, wet the silk, put it back, then nuke it for 2 minutes, then tear all that stuff off. But that stuff gets really, really hot, and I don't like to do that. So I just do the wet paper towel method. So anyway, there's that. And you may be wondering why I am having such low point meals today, except for breakfast. And that is because, and I forgot to get it photographed last night, but I went to my parents' house for dinner. They invited me last minute, like they always do. They're last minute type people. I have a lot of siblings, so they wing things all the time. They invited me to dinner, and my grandmother was there, my step-grandmother, and she brought her famous cake. And I ended up with a piece. And I did not take a picture of it because I just gobbled it up before even thinking, and I should have taken a picture. And I should not have probably eaten it. And then I also had some chocolate fondue that my little sister, who is about 16 years old, she made it for home ec, and it was delicious, and I had some of that. And I am sure I've gained. I put it into my tracker, at least tried, and that's why you've seen like negative points last night on my Weight Watchers tracker. So I didn't go over my weeklies, but I just can't even go over my dailies usually without gaining. So I've probably gained, but I've been drinking and drinking and drinking the water today and trying to go really low on points and seeing what happens. Tomorrow is weigh-in. But again, I'm telling you an exclusive. I may start doing weigh-in upload on Wednesday, but we will see. I'll still be going to Weight Watchers meetings on Tuesdays for now. That may change this summer. There's some exciting news happening with my Weight Watchers meeting, but I'm sworn to secrecy until they actually announce it. So I won't be telling, because some of the members in my group actually watch this channel, so I won't say. But as far as that goes, I will still be going to the meeting on Tuesday until that time. Then I may change to Thursdays. But during that time, I may start uploading that weigh-in video on Wednesdays. We will see how that goes, though.